On any given day, driving on an Indian highway can feel like an episode of Takeshi's Castle. Minus the fun and prize money, of course. You have roads with potholes, unfinished construction, lanes that vanish midway, and encroachments at turns. You name it, and you will probably find it on an Indian road. And this is despite paying hefty tolls. These are taxes meant to ensure well-maintained highways. Yet, what do you get? A bumpy and frustrating ride. Is that fair, though? Today, a court had something to say about it, the Jammu and Kashmir High Court. The case was regarding NH44, National Highway 44. The national highway is under construction. It is supposed to be a 4-lane highway with only one functional lane right now. And this has led to congestion. Apparently, the highway is falling apart in some places. So the matter ended up in court. The petitioner wanted an exemption from toll. Why should commuters pay a road tax when they did not even have a proper road? And the court agreed. It has slashed 80% of the toll. It said the full tax should be collected only when the construction is complete. Now, this is a very significant order, a much needed acknowledgement, because road quality and taxes are often a lopsided equation. The road can be in poor condition, but the tax is often premium. This court ruling is a step towards fixing that. It also raises a larger question. Should tolls be linked to road quality? Let's look at the history of the system of toll collection for roads. It was introduced by the British with the Indian Tolls Act of 1851. That's how far back it goes, 1851. After independence, it became the National Highway Act of 1956. Certain roads were designated as national highways. The government was building and maintaining them, so it collected tolls for the upkeep. Then in 1995, private players entered the arena. They could build roads and collect toll. In the last decade, India's national highway network has witnessed rapid expansion. In 2014, it was around 91,000 kilometers. In 2024, it reached 146,000 kilometers. That's a growth of 60% in 10 years. On many stretches, India has world-class road infrastructure, multi-lane highways, and we need them to boost growth and investments. The work done so far is quite impressive. At the same time, toll collection has also gone up. From 2018 to 19, the collection was around 25,000 crore rupees. It went up to 48,000 crores in 2022-23, and this year it is expected to exceed 70,000 crore rupees toll collection. 70,000 crores. Technically, this money should be used for one thing: upkeep and expansion of highways. But in practice, the system is riddled with inefficiencies. Toll contracts are often given to private players. This is under the BOT model, that's Build, Operate and Transfer model, BOT. Private players build the highways, they operate them and collect fees to cover the cost, and then later they transfer the highway to the government. But often the third step is missed. The transfer doesn't happen or takes very, very long because companies keep collecting toll for a long period of time, claiming that they've not recovered the cost of construction. Now, this lack of transparency needs to be fixed. And this is one part of the problem, a problem that the authorities need to work on. The second part is public apathy, because let's be honest, it's easy to rail against the government, but many roads fall into disrepair because of lack of civic discipline. Littering is rampant, unauthorized encroachments disrupt traffic, public property like lights are stolen. The question is, how do we fix all of this? One solution could be a dynamic tolling system, a system that factors in road quality. Instead of a flat rate toll fee, offer a flexible pricing structure. This will force better upkeep and incentivize timely construction. The second thing to do is push for greater transparency. Toll revenue is big money. We need to know who is making it and what are they doing with it. This is important to restore faith in the system. Until then, the Indian motorist will continue to navigate a paradox, paying a premium for a subpar service. Today's court ruling may be a step in the right direction, but the road to fair toll collection and better highways is still long and uneven, much like the highways themselves.
Merci beaucoup. Hi. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat ke logon ko meri namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically, in a month, we have viewers up to 150 million. That's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years, we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Laurent, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs, and that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model, and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.